What's up guys, it's Adrian here, and today we're playing Gwen, the new champion, and I'll be playing her on the mid lane against Akali probably. Let's start with Doran's 3 and Q first. And I'm gonna show you my idea of playing Gwen. I also try to explain her. As you can see, I'm playing with Dark Harvest. Let's take a look at her recall and her abilities. So on passive, Gwen's attacks deal an additional 1% max health magic damage on hit. Gwen recovers health equal to 70% of the damage this ability deals to champions. So it reminds me of Vigo. And yeah, she's a doll kind of. It's like she's animated, right? As for her Q, on passive you gain 1 stack when she hits an enemy with an attack, max 4 stacks, each stack lasting for 6 seconds, so you should get 4 stacks first and then consume the Q. This is the hitbox. In the center of it you deal true damage. Oh, it's Aurelia, sadly. I took magic resist hoping it's Akali or Anivia, but yeah, will be a bit harder then. So yeah, I think Dark Harvest makes sense. You can also play with Electrocute. You could just apply it easily with your Q and basic attack. I let her push because she's really dangerous and she can stack her passive at 5 stacks. It's really hard. As for her other abilities, E is a dash. It empowers her attacks. For 4 seconds she gets attack speed and additional on-hit magic damage, so you should engage with E. And after dashing with E, when you attack, the cooldown of this ability is refunded by 50%, so that's a lot. And you want to take E second. So short straight and Q like this. The great thing is that you can easily stack on minions. I was surprised at first seeing that. But it makes sense for her wave clear, I guess. And your enemy can see these stacks, the purple bars. Q has really short range and I wanted to show you. W is a mist, you become untargetable. You also gain 3 armor and magic resist, so you should be fighting with that 1v1 or in the team fights. Q max. I got the upper hand, okay, missed. So I know that you would probably like to stack it and then Q, but the range is really short, so you should also immediately Q to make sure that your enemy won't get away. Okay, flash. I know that she will stay, so I'm not doing anything crazy. I just try to use my next chance. I also have Dark Harvest. I took Dark Harvest because it has a good synergy with ult, I think. We'll see. Bye, calculated. Was fairly early, but I knew that I had it with my Q and just the last tick of the ignite worked. If you prefer a bit stronger early game, I recommend Electrocute. I think you don't suffer much from the lack of it, like you could see. And I believe that Night Harvester is really interesting on her, with additional damage that has a synergy with your ulti. There is ability haste on the passive, and you're a bit more bursty. Another mythic item to consider is Hextech Rocket Boat, as you gain Magic Pen and a nice dash that will help you in sticking to the target, especially with your ulti, which I'm gonna explain later. But going like this should be great as well. And if you want to have an easier laning phase sometimes, you can start with Doran's shield and switch sudden impact for Taste of Blood. But if I didn't have sudden impact, I wouldn't get a kill on Irelia, so see, it makes a difference. Now there's ult, so you earn a needle that deals magic damage, it slows by 40% for 1.5 seconds and applies 1000 cuts, which is her passive. Okay. And then, after casting your ulti, if you attack anything, like your enemy, even minion, you'll be able to recast your ulti up to 2 additional times, so 3 times in total. If you hit someone with your ulti, you will have to basic attack anything or attack with any other ability to trigger the second ult cast. That's how it works. If you cast the ulti alone, it won't work. And as for W, that zone is for 5 seconds, but if you recast that, the mist will follow you. And if you just... oh yeah. Okay, that worked because I dashed. Irelia is a bit tricky. I kind of overextended, but I wanted to explain this, maybe not the right moment for that exactly, but I hope that you understood the main part of this. So as you could see, I missed the first cast, but I attacked something and I had another one, and each next cast deals more damage. You fire 3 needles, then third cast fires 5 needles, and first cast fires just a single needle. I'm fairly new to this champion, of course, because she just got released in the moment of making this video, like it's the first day. So I already have some idea, like the most important things, I think, so I can explain this, and hopefully you'll have more fun with this champion on your first try, because it really helps if you actually know what the champion is doing right, so you're less likely to fit. Well, in this case, I feel like 1v1 in 1v1 Irelia is stronger, especially if her passive is loaded, but if I make short trades and just poke her down, like harass, then it's different. I have to respect Irelia, especially that I didn't take armor runes. Maybe if I took armor, this kill for Irelia wouldn't happen. So, okay, there she is.
Shut down.
Hey, come on. Oh, imagine if I hit that. It has such a thin hitbox, but that would be such a nice outplay. What a shame. Probably expected this. Now I was thinking if she would flash. Okay. Now she healed too much. It won't work anymore. Happens, sad. So there's a duration, as you can see, the icon shows you. Whoops. The time within you can obtain the cooldown reduction. Sadly, I have to accept this fact that I didn't kill her. And well, thanks for W, but I'm going back. Let's go Dark Seal and Boots.
Mountains beyond the cliffs. I've always wished to see one up close.
Oh, it's a slow, so. Okay, clean. As you can see,
To the shadows you go.
she has extended trades and you kind of have to chase it down, play with your OT as it's your slow.
My
And you
work
really
here
need
can
it
do
to stick to the target, except for your dash, or if you build some rely. And remember to press your W to reduce the damage as you gain free resist and armor. So sometimes it's hard to time it and sometimes you just want to keep it for a certain ability.
Ally has been slain.
Okay. Oh no. Okay. Also when chasing, this Q kind of has the cast animation, so it makes you stay in one place. Keep in mind not to overextend in a way where your enemy will just get away when you could simply basic attack, right? Or something. Like here, I was hoping that I'm still in range, but I wasn't. Because of the short hitbox. Short range actually.
If I am to win.
Not like I'm complaining about something, just saying. Okay. Let's complete the item. I can see that Akali is getting fed. I also have 3 kills. It's going to be an interesting game. With their team comp, they have a lot of CC. Okay, let's go. There's Night Harvester. I took Transcendence for additional ability haste, and after takedown I'm gonna reduce the cooldown of my basic abilities by 20%. So that's really helping. And Gwen is not really mana hungry it seems, so just mana flow band is enough. Careful.
An enemy has been slain. Turret plating will soon fall.
I'm coming.
See me. I'm gone. Needle out.
Killing spree.
Bye.
I won't let you hurt anyone. Oh, what to do?
So at first she can be a bit tricky, but once you understand her, she's really nice. It's not Vigo's level of being OP, in my opinion. But it's always something.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Nice. Oh, that was quick.
I'm not afraid.
And Gwen's E can dash through walls, that's important, if in case you were wondering.
They're trying to stop me. Well, they can keep on trying.
See, the W follows, but just once automatically when you leave it, or you can recast in any direction you want.
You've got to make each footprint mean something.
Oh, just wait out the worst. Okay, I survived. Let's go. I guess Ravenous Hunter helps a bit. Yeah, I feel like
Shut down.
Night Harvester really makes sense on this champion.
An enemy has been slain.
Keep in mind that she's squishy and she lacks CC other than slow, so it's actually hard to stick around, so I guess
Well, reminds me to smile.
Riftmaker is not as good as it might seem on paper. Let's go stopwatch, why not?
Promptly.
She engaged a lot Let's have something to keep up, except for the W being her only
I'll break as many
defensive
windows as it
ability,
takes
except
to get
for
this out.
E, which is a dash, so you can get away. It kind of went too far, and now there's a Kali to follow up, so
I want to win.
now that she joined, it's a problem. Oh, interesting rush. Guardian Angel as first item.
With haste. Ionia calls!
Okay. Come on, Scuttler, look at the Scuttler, it was blocking me so much. I could flash, but no.
Here's a sewing trick. I'm gone.
So also something, you have your E on lower cooldown now. Oh, interesting. Wanna dive her?
The wind at my back feels
I
so
think
cold.
it's
I
not
can't
worth
lose
it.
this.
But I have stopwatch, maybe it would work.
Safe and sound.
They're probably returning now, so we don't want to overextend. Lately,
The memories
Dark
of
Seal
will
stacked.
be my own.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh,
An ally has been slain.
bye.
Godlike.
My ult was off anyways, I just cast it in random direction.
This is better than a dream. I won't ever forget it.
Legendary. Shut down.
Wow, with all of these minions it was a bit hard to basic side this.
Good.
So that's the potential of this champion.
This'll cheer me up.
I think I'm already playing her at least decent level.
Off we go, scissors.
So I hope that you find this gameplay entertaining and that it will help you.
An
Now
ally
I
has
think
been slain.
even if I have these Dark Seal stacks, I could complete an hourglass. But let's go. Usually I don't recommend that
Ally
Italy.
has been slain.
Let's go with this as well. And I built into an hourglass. So hopefully I get more stacks.
Are those mountains beyond the cliffs? I've always wanted to see. Break their lines!
Yeah, you saw that hitbox? What? Oh, Riot. It was supposed to hit. What's up?
Promptly. Joy!
Nice. Drake. And at first I thought she's AD, but actually I played her
The hallowed mist.
and turned out she's AP. I guess they wanted to make her different than Vigo.
Nothing can hurt me.
What? Now how do I miss? Keep in mind, yeah, that Q makes you stay at one place. Like I said before when chasing, but actually it can make you get cuffed by your enemy.
With haste.
Snip
Snip, snip.
snip. Oh,
Has been slain. You have slain an enemy. Legendary.
okay, they want to face check. Let's focus on objectives.
An ally has been slain.
Wanna fight more? W. Ah. Did we go too far? Has science gone too far, guys?
Whatever it takes.
Oh. That's TP of Irelia. We have to sacrifice Nami.
An ally has been slain.
Okay, it turns out that Magi was the right pick. As you can see, I have some stacks. I can easily lose them, though. Does it make sense to still fight? You don't have to. Oh, I can afford an hourglass now.
Now they cut a different cloth.
Okay. Nice. Oh. You see, this is Night Harvester with Dark Harvest and your third old stack. Surprised? Because I'm not. Alright. Nashor Stuff seems like a really nice item to buy on her. But let's go Lich Bane just for the instant impact on the engage. Or later I just turn that into that cap, we'll see. It's also because I have Magi, so item path is a bit different. I like the champion, think I'm gonna main. If you want more Gwen videos, just tell me in the comments. Also tell me in the comments what do you think, your thoughts. Hey, that was a bit different. I felt like I was in the air for longer than it's supposed to be. Oh, not sure if she had vision and she engaged because I wasn't there, or was it just a random engage. I'm going in now. Okay. Yeah, let's go.
Another down.
Nice.
I won't let you hurt anyone. Have fun.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
What do you think, guys? Like, is Night Harvester the best? Because I feel like it is. Rocket Boat could be on par with this. I misremembered. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. And if you did, then leave a like, subscribe, and you can also check out my other videos and stream. See you next time.